Oh, there we are. Hi, girls. Before I start, I feel I must mention that pumpkin ale is a wonderful thing, and so take all of this with a grain of salt. It's been a tough week. Oh, we'll just say it's root beer. Yeah. Well, we have a pause here as I try to collect my drunken thoughts. I have depressions. And it makes me into an ugly person. And that's funny because I don't think I am. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a trans person of any sort that's ugly. Not a one. In fact, why would that be? I wonder. I mean, think about it. It's not that we come from ugly people, you know, but not a one of us. No matter what you might think, no matter what it seems like what we look like. I think I said that correctly. No matter our outer seeming, let's say. We're all attractive. We all have after a certain point, it's like we all have a certain confidence. I think it's because we've stumbled onto a small secret that a lot of people don't see. You, well, the face is not who the person is inside, and the body isn't who the person is inside. You can take that soul of yours, and you can show people what it's like. And that's what I think we trans people have that a lot of people forget. Or have forgotten, I mean. We have the lucky chance to be able to put our souls, at least a little bit of it, on our outside. And it turns out that it's beautiful for everybody. And I don't just mean, and when it comes down to it, it's not just trans people, it's everyone. Our souls are so beautiful. And most people, I don't know if they don't or if they won't put their souls out there. I mean, to be a trans person, you kind of have to pull down walls most people aren't willing to admit exist. You have to take everything you've ever been and admit that to some extent it's been wrong. And then you have to go about correcting it. And that pain and that suffering really brings, who we are out. It, no matter how private we are, no matter what it is, that comes out. And everybody has a potential. And I don't mean potential to be a trans. I mean they have the potential of putting what's inside their soul out. To be honest, I'm surprised more people don't do it. It's so easy to forget, how beautiful the world can be. I mean, there's pain of all sorts. You see it in the news. You see it in your everyday. The Buddha said life is suffering. You know, Jesus went on the cross and suffered terribly just to remind us that, sometimes someone can take the pain for you, and it's okay to let them. They wanted to do that. And, look at all that. There's so much beauty in people. And what's sad is when people try to bring out their inner beauty, their inner souls, we often get ridiculed, hurt, sometimes, killed, even just which is worse, we're thrown out of our own families. And yet it's for such a beautiful thing. For daring to take a missing piece of soul, fill it up, and then place it on the outside. And it's for everyone who has to suffer through hiding something, not just the LGBT community in general, or trans people in specific, or anything like that. It's everyone who's ever had to hide how they feel about somebody, or they felt that they couldn't come out and hug their child. Anyone who's ever been unable to really admit how something touched them or how they felt about something. We hide that because we've been ingrained in some strange way that we're vulnerable like that. And it's a strength. It's a strength to take this little bit of soul and put it out there. Despite all the pain, and I'm talking a lot of pain. I'm, 6 months in on this, and I can't even begin to think of how much pain I've endured. But it's all dwarfed by the joy of watching my soul come out onto my body. That's a unique gift. I wish people would look at us trans people, as an example of how to be beautiful, instead of these people who are so strange and so weird. All we're doing is showing a soul. And that's something everyone has. It's not like we're showing something unique to us or unique to a single person. Like, say, a very large cat, who I love dearly. No, what we're doing is we are revealing who we are. It's a daring thing. And I really don't think people like that for some reason. I've suffered terribly this week. Dealing with Dad, dealing with admitting to myself what I do and do not love and how much I was hurt and what I've been through. But I thank Goddess and everyone else. I'm getting the opportunity to be me, even if we're not accepted completely. I hope I can be. It's a gift we can give to the world, and I can only hope that I can live up to the gift I'm giving myself, which thusly, I give to the world. I'm a part of that world, like us all. And this got so serious, but in the end, it's just, I can only hope that we recognize the beauty in each other's souls, whether we keep it hidden or say we put it on our outsides, because we all have it. We all have a soul, and technically, really, it's all the same soul. It's all what's best of us. The rest is just kind of chaff. And after this serious thing, I am going to go and relax in whatever way I can with, say, some more root beer. Excuse me. That was so gross. And just remind you, I love all my sisters and my brothers. You guys are my family. And that's the end of it. Perfect love and perfect trust. And now for not a little buzzed. Bye.